Sara's brother Tim is long lost. No one has seen him in years. No one knows where he's been. Oh hey, he's in chapter 2. Great, I found him.
Argofont Book Review. Argofont Book Review.
We start by introducing all three storylines. First, Jessica hates being Miss Teen Sweet Valley because that involves going places and doing things. We all know how much she hates work. Second, Elizabeth is visiting a battered women's shelter so she can write an article about it. Third is the main storyline. Sara Eastbourne is upset about her twin brother Tim. He started doing drugs and alcohol and he was arrested for stealing a car. As a result, their parents got divorced and moved to opposite sides of the country. Wow, I'm not past chapter 1 and already every storyline is depressing me. Sara lies to everyone about Tim, including her boyfriend Bob and her best friend Amanda. Sara yells at Mom about how much she hates Tim and how she never wants to see him again, and yeah, I can see where this is going. Tim is going to show up and ruin her life, isn't he? Sure enough, Tim gets let out of reform school and he's moving in. Sara throws multiple fits and she feels bad that she's lying to her friends about Tim. She wants to tell them the truth, but she can't. She doesn't want to lose them. So she's going to lie to them and make a big deal out of it, which more or less guarantees that she'll lose them when the truth comes out. That's how the drama cow operates. Things go badly when Tim arrives, as Sara turns every little thing into an excuse to make nasty comments. Tim goes to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting where he meets Elizabeth. As the cover shows, he's sad because his sister hates him, so Elizabeth gives him an understanding look and a pat on the shoulder. And if this was Jessica, she would probably make out with him until he feels better. Actually, Tim is a twin. There's a book in this series where the girls meet a pair of hot guy twins, right? There's gotta be. Tim is popular with everyone at Sweet Valley High, especially Amanda, because dating your best friend's twin brother isn't weird at all. She asks him out, and Sara shouts, "No!" without thinking. She backtracks immediately, and then starts getting mad when Amanda and Tim spend all their time together. Actually, Sara continues to get mad over everything. There's a brief moment when they get pizza and she pretends he's the old Tim. They have fun and she loves it, but she quickly gets angry again after that. Tim goes out for burgers with Elizabeth and Todd, and he admires a fancy van in the parking lot. The van is stolen later that night, and Tim is fingered as the prime suspect. The police take him in for questioning, even though Elizabeth is his alibi. That should be good enough for the police. Elizabeth practically runs this town. The school is buzzing with rumors about Tim's history as a car thief. As expected, all of Sara's friends refuse to talk to her anymore, and her boyfriend dumps her to protect his father's reputation. Not his own reputation, Dad's reputation. As someone who used to be a 17-year-old guy, I can safely say Bob does not have normal priorities. Dad flies in from Connecticut to help, and Sara laments the perfect family they could have had before Tim ruined everything. Sara complains and shuts out everyone until Elizabeth saves the day by inviting Sara to an Alateen meeting. Sara realizes how important it is to give people a second chance, and she's glad that Tim has good friends like Elizabeth to support him. After a second meeting, Sara is so filled with happiness, love, and forgiveness that she rushes home to find Tim, and Tim left behind a letter saying he's moving back to Connecticut with Dad and they'll never see each other again. Sara rushes to the airport to stop him, and she convinces him to stay. Cue the happy ending. Sara loves Tim again, and Tim is cleared of all charges when the real thief is found. Sara breaks up with her snobby boyfriend, and Amanda starts dating Tim again. Oh, and we get a resolution to the Jessica story that I've been ignoring for my entire recap. Jessica complains about being Miss Teen Valley about 4 times in this book. Elizabeth agrees to take Jessica's place for one of her public appearances. We never get told why. Maybe Jessica paid her or something. The end. Post-book follow-up. This book reads like an advertisement for 12-step programs as it goes into detail about how they work, and Alateen magically solves all of Sara's problems. There's also a segment where Sara calls the Project Youth Troubled Teen Hotline, and of course Elizabeth researches the battered women's shelter. Elizabeth doesn't ever meet any of the women there. She just babysits some kids, goes home, and shares a lecture with her mother about how wife-beating is a serious problem, and we need to stop it by raising awareness. I thought that was weird. We go into detail about how Alcoholics Anonymous works, and how to help people with their drinking problems, and how those problems can affect their families. That's good material! But the look into battered women doesn't go any farther than saying, wife beating is bad and let's raise awareness. Why even bother bringing up the topic of battered women if you're just going to ignore it? The way it works here, the battered women thing is just an excuse for Elizabeth to be at the same AA meetings as Tim. The book could have used any other reason for Elizabeth to be at that meeting, and things would have played out the exact same. As for the main storyline, it was okay. The story is fine, but Sara is an unlikable character. All she does is whine and complain about everything. I didn't like it. The ending was nice. I liked seeing her transform into a better person, but I didn't enjoy the 8 chapters of non-stop anger which led to the transformation. If I wanted to see a teenager be selfish and complain, I'd read a Jessica book. I give Sweet Valley High number 79, The Long Lost Brother, a 2 out of 10.